Good evening, folks. It's Mark Nelson here in the First Live Local Weather Center. There's no way to get around it. Just a scorching hot day. I never thought I would see that here west of the Cascades. In fact, until this time, I'd never heard of a 110-degree or hotter temperature anywhere west of the Cascades in northwest Oregon. But we did it today, 112 degrees in Portland. And in fact, that was a pretty common number. 112. I can't believe I'm saying 112. 112 at Scappoose, Vancouver, Troutdale, Portland. All three of these, at least, are all-time records. Not sure about Hillsborough, maybe. And then there were more all-time records set down to the south in the valley. Salem, we were 113 degrees today. Just amazing stuff. On the flip side, it's incredible at the beaches right now. Look at the Seaside Shiloh Inscam. A lot of people still out there at the 7 o'clock hour. It's 80 degrees there. Our Chinook Winds Beach Cam, we've seen it actually warm up this evening. The onshore flow has kind of stopped, so it's up in the low to mid 80s, 84 degrees. What a fantastic sunset they have coming up. All right, here's the bad news. Here in the valleys, hottest night we've ever seen here in Portland. I think by midnight, we'll just be getting a little bit below 90 degrees. We're not going to get below 80 until the light starts coming up, 4 or 5 a.m. That's here in the city. Outlying areas would be a little bit cooler. And I'm going to go for an overnight low of 77, which would be an all-time record and about 4 or 5 degrees warmer than last night. I should also point out that we will have some spots in the metro area in the hills, like the West Hills, Mount Scott, near the gorge. Anywhere where the breeze keeps blowing that's coming out of the gorge, it'll stay in the 80s tonight, like Troutdale and Gresham. That's the really bad news. All right, well, coming up, the bad news is we've got one more extreme heat day, about the same as today, maybe a notch or two hotter. Hard to believe. But the good news is it's going to be much different. 24 hours from now, we're going to see a huge push of ocean air, and that will mark the end of the extreme heat. Got lots to talk about. We'll see you tonight on 10 o'clock news on Fox 12.